Previously on Returning to Runescape. Once there, I made a fool of myself, as per usual. This magical tree had a hippie guardian spirit that thought she was going to stop me. Little did she know, this was nothing compared to the long list of unethical and morally very unsound things I've done. It was time to take on another giant demon. Seriously, where the hell does this gnome keep getting all these demons? But luckily, this time I had the help of the gnome special forces. After a very hard-hitting opener by the demon, we banded together and we quickly made short work out of Glau's other pet. Well, boys, we now have 56 farming. And guess what? I was today years old when I found out you could exchange your farming harvest for notes from the leprechaun. So I guess that's pretty cool. Better late than never, I suppose. But my stupidity aside, let's get into today's episode. In this episode, we were all over the place. We were killing. We were skilling. We even did a few quests, and not the easy kind either. So without further delay, let's get into everything we accomplished since you've seen me last. Well, another day, another glorious opportunity to train the best skill in the game. Agility, said nobody ever. Seriously, somebody come frickin' save me from this skill. I don't even know what the outside world looks like anymore. All I know how to do is to jump from one rooftop to the next. My favorite part about the whole thing is when you fall down right before you're about to complete the course and you barely get any experience. So you get to stay here longer. I just love it. I just love it. I love it. Normally I'd be like, oh, ha ha ha, before I knew it. I was there. Oh, la-di-da-di-da. I got my agility levels in no time. Not this time, boys. I felt every second of it this time. I would say I feel like jumping off a bridge, but I've basically already been doing that. After a grueling 3 hours of agility rooftop training, it was over for now. We got 50 agility, boys. Let's get the hell out of here and move on to the next skill. The next skill we needed to level up to do the underground pass quest was going to be thieving. However, this time I did a little research on the old school wiki. Me and the old school wiki are actually starting to become pretty good friends. And I found out that if I did the quest The Feud, I'd receive 15,000 experience in thieving, therefore saving me a bunch of time. So off to the desert I went to start a feud. This quest was interesting. I was the middleman between two feuding groups of bandits, playing both sides like a fiddle. At least that's what I thought until the very end, where we find out I indeed was the fiddle being played by our dear old friend Ali. Not that Ali. No, not that one either. Or that one. Or that one. This one. But it was all worth it in the end, because I was able to skip to 39 thieving from level 30. And with it, a new training method once I hit level 45. Until then, it was time to return to some stalls and hopefully be back out to the desert in no time. It didn't take too long for me to reach 45 thieving and break the hearts of all the bakers that had the misfortune of crossing my path. So I returned back to the desert and began bashing skulls and picking pockets. While it did go fast, I won't deny that it definitely did a number on my finger, boys. Holy hell, carpal tunnel, here we come. But I got 53 thieving in honestly like an hour or two, so I'd say it was well worth it. Now it was time to start racking off the quests once again, boys. Underground Pass, here we come. But first, in order to do that, I had to finish Biohazard. But before I went out and did Biohazard, I felt like doing some woodcutting, and I wanted to try out this new event, Forestry. And maybe make some friends along the way with some lovely Runescapians. But nothing could have prepared me for what my sweet little virgin eyes were going to see. So I made my way over to the forestry world and to the Drainer Village Willows. I'll be honest with you boys, I can't remember the last time I saw so many degenerates in one place. And I've been to Los Angeles, and I work a manual labor job, if that says anything. The amount of bad juju I was seeing being typed all around me gave me flashbacks to the old Modern Warfare 2 lobbies as a kid. But I persevered through the perversion, and I made it out the other side, a hardened lumberjack, with a few more woodcutting levels putting me at 59 woodcutting now. Now, after the little break, it was time for the quest Biohazard and then Underground Pass. Alright boys, we were off to do Biohazard. The errand boy is back. Well, we traveled all over Artie, talking to this person and then this person, but eventually my efforts paid off because we might just have uncovered the biggest cover-up conspiracy in the world of RuneScape, boys. The entire plague is a hoax. We had to get to the bottom of this. Consider me Sherlock Holmes now, boys. It is time for us to get our magnifying glasses out and solve this mystery. Apparently the guide says this quest is incredibly frustrating, and there's a lot of times that we may fail and be sent right back to the beginning and get all mad and stuff, but I really don't think that's anything we're going to have to worry about. I think it's going to go really smooth and everything's just going to go according to plan. We'll probably have this thing done in like 20 minutes. No problem. No problem at all. You know us, boys. We don't get stuck on quests. Come on. Come on. This quest kicked my ass. Part of me says go this way. I'll never have to cross the center column. Fuck. 5 traps. Oh, ow, you fucker. As soon as it said, oh, there's 5 traps. Ah! You fucking prick. What? Did I fall? You sons of bitches. Oh, fuck. I fell off every single ledge there possibly was to fall off of. It definitely pushed me to the limits of my mental fortitude, without a doubt. Do you know what the worst part of it, though? The absolute worst part was after failing repeatedly for 2.5 hours straight and having my spirit broken time and time again, was that at the end of this quest, I wasn't even able to kill Ivan myself. I just threw his little voodoo doll down the well, and I guess it disintegrated him. Talk about frickin' anticlimactic, boys. Like, couldn't we have just used the voodoo doll to weaken the little prick and then kill him ourselves? Oh well. After 2 hours of being kicked in the dick, I finished Underground Pass, boys. Just like I said, boys, wasn't going to be an issue at all. Not for an adventure of my caliber. You know, one day, stories will be told about how damn good I was. And you guys can take solace in knowing that you were here to watch it live. Nah, I'm just kidding, that sucked. And with that out of the way, I was rewarded Ivan's staff. And with that, maybe a route to take on our first boss in the world of RuneScape. The Barrows brothers. But that's going to be down the road because there was much work to be done until that point. First, I needed to train my combat if I was going to take down the legendary brothers. So in order to do that, I returned back to my life of slaying. Here we go, boys. The tasks are starting to roll by. One after another, hundreds of poor innocent creatures, who were just trying to exist, met their demise. Simply because a stranger told me to do so. But after a while, traversing and killing these poor creatures became taxing. And one could say I was starting to feel the overwhelming guilt for these poor little guys. So obviously I moved on to another skill. Hunter! So I could kill poor, cute, little, warm, cuddly animals because... Fuck them, that's why. Fuck them. Honestly, guys, this is pretty monumental. And I know this statement's going to carry some weight because up until this point, I haven't really found the skill that I really thought about pursuing all the way to 99. But for whatever reason, guys, I think I found it. I think this skill is going to be my first 99. I have no reason why or am able to explain it to you, but I just love this skill. I find it so peaceful and relaxing. Watching my character slaughter innocent little Disney creatures with every click of my finger, it just fills me with all those warm, fuzzy feelings. Let me know down in the comments if you're the same. It's normal, right? Right? Well, if you're not like me, I'm not going to lie to you. The next footage is probably going to come off as disturbing and incredibly unsightly. So if you're a bit squeamish, I recommend looking away right now. Because, boys, we were catching things left and right. Now, let it be known, I'm not a complete monster. Anything that I could release, I released. Come on now, you know me. Alright, boys. So now that we have our goal set on the first 99, I figured this would be a great stopping point for the episode. But in the next episode, we're definitely going to continue doing Hunter, obviously. Road to 99, here we come, boys. And then we're going to continue our quest to fighting the first set of bosses, the Barrows brothers. Dun dun dun. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please let me know down in the comments what you thought. And like always, I love and appreciate everyone who took time out of their day to watch this. And with that, I'll see you boys in the next one.